now for a moment to talk a little bit about the history of your relationship and how your relationship has unfolded, basically, how it's developed over time. How did the two of you first meet? Tell me the story of that.
I was
Met
16.
at a community festival.
You were 16, Chantel?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And I had just got a new outfit. And I was with my friends at, it was the Soul Fest.
Oh boy.
And
Was this in Seattle?
Yeah.
and I was walking around with my friends, and I seen Paul. He was holding a baby,
Oh.
a cute little baby. Was that Robin?
No.
And so he walked up to me, and he was trying to talk to me. But I had a boyfriend who was actually watching our whole,
Interaction.
yeah. Like he was a few feet behind me. He brought it up after I walked away from me. And he was really, Paul was really cute.
He was cute?
He was really cute.
Yeah?
Still am.
Yeah, you still are. He's the cutest guy I think I ever met.
Really? What made him so cute?
He had this curly hair.
Yeah?
He barely had a mustache. He was really, really thin. He didn't
Uh-huh.
have any beard.
Uh-huh.
And he had these intense eyes with long eyelashes.
Oh boy. Sounds like a knockout.
Yeah. So I said, okay, I'll give one more chance. So I called and asked for Paul. I said, oh, is Paul there? He said, this is Paul. And I said, oh, hi, Paul. He said, who's this? I said, Chantel. He said, oh, you're that one chick, huh? He said, oh, yeah, when we gonna hook up? I said, how dare you? Your friend Sadell is trying to talk to me. That is so rude. He was like, no, wait. I am Sadell.
I am Sadell.
And so I told him I couldn't go out with him because I was still on restriction from our first date, from our first time meeting.
Oh.
We finally went on our first date a month later.
You went on
Actually,
your
we
first
talked
date.
on the phone.
We talked on the phone.
That whole month.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Everything.
Yeah.
Really?
We couldn't believe how much we had in common. Stuff that we never told anybody. We liked constellations and Greek mythology.
Huh.
That was huge.
Yeah.
So we talked a lot about that. Babies that he would somehow drop or break them.
Yep. Yep.
And so he was really
common
worried about
feeling.
holding her. And then once they handed the unique to him, it was almost like he couldn't put her down.
He was in love.
It was amazing.
Oh.
It made the most horrible pregnancy I could ever think of all worthwhile.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It was
She
very,
changed
very
my
hard
life,
pregnancy.
though. I mean, I started to think about some of the stuff I was doing a little completely. My friends even told me, you're different now. And I felt like I needed to have a certain image to be able to push the kind of weight that I wanted to push, because the more money you have, the more responsibility you have too. And people are looking to you to be a certain way. And so that means I had to be a little more harder than I normally would be.
From my standpoint, it was like he began to, there are certain rules that we had set for ourselves. And, that as far as how we would be involved in that lifestyle. And I could kind of see him, mainly like some of the company he started to keep. It was like people that obviously other people normally would never want around them. Just people that you can tell or what we would call shady. And it got to where we were worried about being at home, so we started acquiring lots of guns. And then he said that the guy with the tattoo had died, and that's when I came in. And so I was like, what's the tattoo? And they were like, we don't know yet. Come wait, wait in this room. Are you his wife? And I said, yeah, even though I was just his girlfriend. And we were waiting in the room, and they said, what's your husband's name? And I told them Paul Patu, and they said, oh no, that was a different shooting victim. Paul Patu's in surgery right now. And so they took us up to the waiting room, and we were waiting for his surgery. He was in surgery for 12 hours. The first surgery was for 8 hours.
God.
And it was on his chest. And they came out and they said they were able to close up the wound, but they found he had some internal abdominal bleeding, and they had to go in.
Yeah,
I mean, the year after he got shot, excuse me.
My conversion experience was what I think it just made it all right to marry, because before my dad, he didn't have very good advice about marriage, and him and my mom's relationship wasn't so good. And so Chantel, I think for me, she represented stability, and she took really good care of me. And the only other woman to ever do that was my godmom.